Hello viewer, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about Google Calendar and how to use Google Calendar effectively, even though you've never used Google Calendar before. So right here on my screen is a calendar, a Google Calendar. So currently now we are in the month of July, and here's my schedule for the month of July. So as you can see, I have tags, I have events, and I have birthdays. So I'm going to walk you through difference between tags, events, birthday, and how to set them up. So as you can see, each of my tags, for instance, German has a purple, while database has a pink. Will I call that a pink? So also, if you scroll down here by the left hand side, you can see holidays in Nigeria. So by default, Google Calendar gives you the holiday of the country you are based in. So you can decide to turn that off. For instance, let me go to the month of June. These are holidays in Nigeria. If I decide to toggle it off, so you can see the holidays are no more there. So if I turn back, the holidays are there. So you can decide to remove the holiday but by default, you have the holidays of the country you reside in. So guys, let's jump in to the main video. So I'm going to go to another browser, and you are going to enter calendar.google.com. So here it's calendar.google.com. As you can see right now, I have the holidays in Nigeria calendar turned on. So that's why you're seeing this day of mourning for PR. So another thing is, I don't like this white or bright template. I always like going with the dark template. So go ahead, in case you don't like the white template, you need the dark template. Go ahead and click on the settings, which is the gear icon here, collapse it, go to appearance, and you can choose the dark theme. So I'm always cool with the dark theme because it makes me work faster and it makes my eye sharper. So after that, as you can see now, I'm on the monthly view. If I go back to the calendar I created already, see, this is, we are the monthly view here. You can also view your calendar from the day view. So I can decide to, today is 30th July. Let me go to the current day, month of July. I'm going to select 30th. So as you can see, I have two pending tasks to complete. And one thing about Google Calendar is it gives you the option to select your tasks whether uncompleted or complete. So here I see I have two pending tasks that I'm yet to mark complete, and this is the time I was supposed to carry out the task, between 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I can also view my calendar in the weekly form. So here my calendar in the weekly form. As you can see, my German tags has, I think that's blue color, while my database tags has the light red color. I'm not really good in color. If I view it in the monthly, which was the first one I did, this is the view you're gonna get. So let's get right in. Let's go to our fresh calendar. So guys, before we continue, I want to make this point that if you are using a mobile phone, I'm going to create a video on how to make use of the Google Calendar using a mobile phone. So do well to check the description section for a link to that video, and also to the card section at this time that the video is playing. So in order for you to add in an event, a task, or an appointment, go to the left hand side, click on the plus create icon. The first thing you're going to see there is event, and you click on event. Then before then, you have to select the date you are going to add the event, task, or appointment. For instance, today is 30th, and I want to add the event for, let's say, 2nd of August. And I'm going to go to the to the left hand side here. I'll click on 2nd of August. Once I click on 2nd of August, don't forget that the current date will be circled. But click on 2nd of August here, and you click on create. select event. So once you do that, you can now add the event title. Let's say the event will be team meeting. You can as well navigate to tags or appointment schedule even after you've selected event. The first thing you do is to select the time. So here you click on that and you select, let's leave it at 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. And you want to select all day. No, the event is not an all day, it's 5:30 to 6:30, because if you select all day, the time will be removed. So it's an all day event. Now this all day is good if you are doing an event like let's say a wedding that's going to take all day. So you select all day because you don't, sometimes you may not really know the exact time for a wedding. So I'm going to deselect that all day. Now do not repeat, you click on do not repeat. Now here is very important. Let's say you want to have a board meeting. That 2nd of August falls on a Saturday, and it's every Saturday, weekly on Saturday. So you need to select weekly on Saturday. Or you can, there are other options like monthly on first Saturday. You select that. Annually on 2nd August, you select that. Every weekend, or sorry, every weekday, Monday to Friday. Or you can also do a customized one as repeat every first day of the month, second day of the month, or you can select the default one that I've been choosing for you. Let's say I want to keep it at weekly every Saturday. I have a team meeting every Saturday by 5:30 to 6:30. A lot of people have events like that. It can be your religious activity, it can be your business activity, it can be your extracurricular activity. So here you want to add a meeting which you're going to use for Google Meet. You want to add a meeting link in case this has to do with a conference video or maybe an audio call. So you can go ahead and click here to add the link, add the location. You add the link, add the location. Here you have, for you to add the location, you have to turn on your location on your PC for you to be able to add the location. I have a video about turning on the PC location. I'm going to drop the video at the description section, so do well to check the description section in case you don't know how to turn on the location of your PC. So here you're going to click add description or a Google Drive attachment. So for you to get a clearer view of what I'm doing, click on more options and it's going to expand it to the entire window. So here is our title, the date, the time, and the repetition that we want it to repeat. Now event, you can see find time. What find time means is in case you have other schedule. So your current schedule that you're about to set now, current event that you're about to set now, does not clash with your other schedule. Now this is a new calendar, so we've not scheduled any event, any tasks, any appointment. That's why we don't have any schedule. Let's say we already have a schedule on 2nd of August 2025. We are going to have those scheduled right here with the time. So here the find time allows you to check your already scheduled event so you don't schedule another event wrongly. So let's go back to event details. Notification. If you choose notification, what that means is that you are going to get a beep on your either mobile device or on your PC. Now another good thing about the Google Calendar is that it synchronizes to your both device. That's to say, if the email you're using to create this calendar is logged into your mobile phone, you are also going to get notification on that mobile phone. You can use it on both device interchangeably, like they are interchanged. So here if you select notification, it's always a good thing that you make it 15 minutes before the time. So you are going to get a beep like a text message, and you're going to see the title of the calendar, or you may decide to put in an email. So the email notification will be sent to the email address that you're using for this Google Calendar. Don't forget that you need a Gmail log into your browser in order for the Google Calendar to be active. So I always go on notification, because email, you may not be a kind of person that check your email regularly, and you may not be getting notification. Now the next thing is the color. It's very it's very advisable. For instance, if I go to the calendar already created, let me go to the weekly section. So as you can see, my German tags has another color, while my database tags has another color. So it's a good idea that you give a color to your event. Let's say you have many event tags and appointment. Or let's even inside the event, you have other events. It's a good idea that you change color. Let's say religious activity, you give it a yellow color. Team meeting like this, every team meeting you give it a red color. Extracurricular activity, you can give it another color, and the rest. So here you can give a full description of your event, in case you have a lot of events where you may not be able to record all of them at the same time. You can give a full description of your event. So here you can see invite others, see guest list, and the rest. This really has to do with events like Google Meet. But if it's a private calendar, you don't really need to worry about this. So after that, I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save this. Okay, so if I go to my calendar, as you can see, Saturday, we are on a monthly. Saturday, every Saturday, I have that 5:30 to 6. So another thing I'm gonna create now is, I'm still gonna create an event, but I'm gonna show you how to do another repetition. Here I'm gonna say reading. Okay, let me know. Reading is a task. Let me say football match. So that's an event. So I'm going to choose August 1st. Let me choose August 4th, which is on a Monday. Time zone, I'm going to talk about this. Do not repeat, daily. So what that means is that from August 4th, every 5:30 to 6:30, I'm going to have that event. So if I go ahead and click on save, just want to leave everything the way it is, or I can go ahead and expand it to change the color to yellow, and click on save. As you can see, every day from that 4th of August till infinity, I have an event from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. event of football match. I'm going to go ahead to delete this event. Let me show you how to delete events before I go into tasks. So you can see this is September, this is October 2025, November, and December. So let's go ahead to delete the event. So here I'm going to delete events from 30th August backward to 4th of August. So I'm going to go ahead and click on 30th August here. So I'm going to come here under the football match. Either you can right click or you can click on it. So if I right click, the delete comes up. I click on delete. So what you are going to select here is, if you select this event, it's going to delete only the event on 30th of August. If I go to the 29th of August, right click, select events, Like I said, you can also click and you select the delete. So if you say this and the following event, it's going to delete from 29th August upward. Now if you say this all events, it's going to delete all, both before 29th August and after 29th August. So I'm going to delete this and the following event. I click on OK. It deletes football match events from 29th August upward. So they are no longer there. So if I also want to delete from 4th of August to 28th of August, I'm going to have to click on right click, select delete. This and the following event is going to delete from 4th to 29. So that's how to create events and also how to delete events. So let's go to tags. Tags is similar to events. You put in the tags name. Okay, let's say reading German language or German language practice. That's the tags. You select the date. I'm gonna select August 4th. Select the time. And under repetition, you can set it to daily, you can set it to weekly every Monday, because that day starts on Monday. You can set it monthly on first Monday, annually on August 4th. So let me set it to weekly every Monday. Put in the description and you click on save. So as you can see my tags, so my tags takes another color. I can as well edit, change the subject, change the name, change the description, and you click on save. Now when you edit, you can decide to edit all the tags or this particular tag. So I'm going to say all the tags. Click on OK. And if you want to delete the tags the same way, right click, delete these tags, delete these particular tags, this and the following, delete these tags and the tags in front. All tags, delete all the tags, just the same way I showed in the event. So let's go cancel. The next one I'm going to show you is how to create appointment schedule. Now they are all related but different function. You add the name of the appointment, like interview, appointment duration, or age. Select. I can say okay, 1.5 hour, 1.5 hour. Repeat weekly, does not repeat. So you select the time. So I'm going to talk about this scheduling window. Now scheduling window is very important and I'm going to talk about that. What scheduling window means is limit the time range that appointment can be booked. For instance, the maximum time in advance that an appointment can be booked is 60 days. That's to say 60 days from now is a minimum 60 days from now. That's when the appointment will be booked. Now minimum time before the appointment starts that it can be booked, 4 hours. As to say, you have to book an appointment 4 hours earlier before it can be booked. What the maximum means, you cannot book appointment earlier than 60 days. That's what it means. For instance, I want to make an appointment in the next 60 days. I cannot book an appointment now for the next 90 days. Maximum has to be 60. So you have to take note of that. Then here you can select the color. You can give it a yellow and okay. Let's put it at repeat weekly, and you go to next. You can add the description, optional, and you save. So here are our appointment. We are in the month of July. Let's go to the month of August. Here yellow is our appointment, blue is our tax, red is our event. So it's good that you use color so you can easily differentiate your event, appointment, and tasks. Now, quickly, let's go to the settings of calendar. Under the setting, you have the time zone, the language first. You select your language, the time zone. You select your time zone, and the wall clock. Now, these ones are the basic ones. Event settings. Now, I talked about the guest permission, which really have to do with Google Meet event. But in case you are using calendar for your own private use, you don't want to add in other users, then you are okay with it. Notification settings is important. So you don't have to be setting the notification each time you create a calendar event, task, or appointment. Notification alert, turn that on. Play notification sound, yes. Notify me only if I have responded yes or no. So now the calendar view options available. Make sure these are all ticked. Show weekend, show decline events, show completed tasks, show week numbers. I advise you also tick that. View calendar side by side in day view. Yes, that's okay. Now calendar starts on, depending on the day you want. Sunday is okay for me. If you want it to start on Monday or Saturday, set custom view to 4 days. Now you scroll down. I think that's the most important aspect of the calendar settings. So with that, we've covered virtually everything about Google Calendar. Now, like I said, you can use them interchangeably both on your PC and on your phone. The task, event, and appointment you create on your PC can be accessed from your phone, provided you log in that same email to your PC and phone. So guys, if this video helped you, please do well to hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel so you get notified whenever I drop a new video like this.